Hey everyone, and welcome to Erin's Dollhouse. So today we are going to be doing an unboxing and reviewing of something quite large actually. It is the Disney Beauty and the Beast Deluxe Doll Set. So I have actually reviewed like a couple different Frozen Deluxe Doll Sets on this channel as well. Like kind of earlier around like when I had started my channel, so they're a little bit older. But this one is the Beauty and the Beast Deluxe Doll Set, and this set is another one of those sets that they kind of just like it went out of stock and then kind of like never came back, and then it was like gone for like a couple years, and then they just randomly decided to bring it back onto DisneyStore.com. Weird. But you already know me, and Belle is my favorite princess. So look at this set. It is so big. I was gonna say there are so many things. Oh my gosh. And I was excited because there are specific like accessories that you can only get like with this set that I really wanted to have like in my display, especially the Enchanted Rose being one of them. And then also I actually don't have a doll of the Beast. I only have a doll of Prince Adam. So after he's not the Beast anymore. And then there's also a Gaston doll on there as well, which I don't have a Gaston doll. So that's pretty cool. And then Belle's horse, which interestingly enough is in like plush form. I thought that was an interesting way to do it. Usually when they do like doll horses, they're like, you know, made of like a hard plastic or something, but this one's like a plush, so. And yeah, and then it comes with like extra outfits, and then as you can see, Belle's like in her like winter outfit. So yeah, we are going to get all of this out of the box. We're going to talk about all the fun things that it comes with. But yeah, I was going to say, if you're somebody that definitely likes to have like, you know, like little props or accessories with your like Disney princess displays, these sets are really great because a lot of times they come with like really exclusive ones. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all of this out of the box, and then we'll talk about all those fun details. Alright, so I got everything out of the box, and let me tell you, that was quite an interesting unboxing experience. Lots and lots of twist ties, as you can imagine. But yeah, there are so many things to talk about with this really fun set. I'm gonna definitely talk about my likes and also some of my dislikes, because, you know, quality on some of the things that are included, not so great. But other than that, I think it's still a pretty solid set. But let's go ahead and deep dive right into it and then talk about all the fun things. So starting off right here, we have my girl Belle, of course, and she is looking absolutely as beautiful as ever. This is like the standard like classic doll Belle face that they have been using for a while. It does look like they added like a touch of like, I think it's like a silver eyeshadow. Yeah. And there, it looks like there's also a little bit of pink in there as well. And then she has like a very soft pink lip. And then as you can see, they have her in her winter outfit. And I was gonna say, I do actually like the dress because I love that they did actually get the different like color tones in, because there's a more red here versus like the pink here and then the light pink there. And then as you can see, she has a little bird on her hand, which is absolutely adorable. It's one of the accessories that did come with this set. Very cute. She has this beautiful velvet cape as you can see here, that kind of trains like this in the back. It is hemmed, but it's not lined on the inside. And you can kind of see that here. And then it does have like that faux fur trim going around, and then it goes around her hood as well, which I was gonna say, this comes undone in the front like this. So you can actually take it off of her. It is a separate piece, which is really nice. And then you can see that her hair is done in the ponytail style instead of the updo with it going down. That's just to give you an idea of her hair. As you can see with how she was like displayed in her box, she definitely does have like some box hair. It's definitely kind of looking a little rough. But I mean, it's pretty nice hair. There's no product in it, which is nice. And then, you know, they put like a tiny little bow in it. And I don't know. I actually really don't care for that bow. Like, I feel like it's just too small. I have another Belle doll in her winter dress. This is an older one, but to just so we can compare. And yes, this is that Belle doll here. And then as you can see, they gave her a much larger bow, which I feel like is more fitting to the movie because I feel like the bow was a little bit bigger. Now here's what we're going to talk about as far as the differences in quality go. So this is obviously the winter dress on a older Belle. Now, the one thing I will give this one is I like that there is the different colors happening, which is a little bit more accurate to the movie, versus this where it is pretty much the same pink throughout. But as you can see, the skirt on this one is much larger, which is more movie accurate, and also has this ruffled trim at the bottom versus this one where they did not put the trim on it at all. So that is unfortunate. And yeah, you can see the skirt. This is pretty much as big as it gets. It's kind of almost more like a pencil skirt. It's just not very large, as you can see the differences between the two of them. Now I will say this one is interesting because this is actually sewn to this. It's not like a separate piece. I almost wonder if you could actually just like snip the snip it and just like take it off of there if you wanted to, but it is sewn to it currently. And this also does not have a hood on it, whereas this one definitely does. And also I feel like the coloring of this is a little bit more accurate to the movie as well, versus this, which is kind of more of a brighter red. Alright, and then continuing on, we have the Beast. And I was going to say, he has a very nice sculpted face piece, as you can see. His head, unfortunately, does seem to be a little bit loose, which is sad. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Part of the headpiece, randomly enough, is actually his collar. It is, like, all attached. So, I think that was a very interesting choice. He himself does have a cape, as you can see, with a big collar going around. And it's a pretty decent sized cape too. And then I was gonna say he has like just like a regular white shirt underneath with this like blue kind of, I'm not sure what that material is, but I guess it's basically kind of to look like a belt in a sense. And I was gonna say he does have, so he has like basic articulation. So he has only articulation in his elbow, but he does not have any type of articulation in his wrist, which is unfortunate. He also, I was gonna say he does have pants, and the pants are made of almost kind of like similar to like, I would say like a denim material almost. And then this is what his feet look like. He also too has his tail coming out the back of his pants, which is really funny. But I will say it is nice that it is like an actual tail and not like a molded piece of plastic. So it is like real hair. Well, doll hair, obviously. But yeah. So I do think that's pretty cool. You can kind of see his head joint there, and it's so weird. I'm just gonna like cover that up. It's a very, very interesting Beast doll. He doesn't stand up the best, unfortunately, but he stands fairly well. I'm not gonna lie though, if you're having him on display like on a shelf, you might not want to have him try to stand on his own because he's probably just gonna end up falling off. Would recommend getting a stand that fits like a standard Ken doll. But yeah, he's really cute, and he actually came with another outfit, which is cool. This is obviously, so interestingly enough, the tail itself is actually attached to the outfit and not to the doll. So that's a very interesting design choice. But obviously this is the outfit from the Tale as Old as Time scene, which is like my favorite scene in Beauty and the Beast, because that's when she's wearing her beautiful gold ball gown and he's wearing this pretty suit made with blues and gold and white. But yeah, very nice. So that is the Beast. And then here we have the Gaston classic doll that came in the set. And I was gonna say, his face is very, very interesting. I will say it is painted on his chin to kind of like make it look like he has like stubble. I don't know if you can kind of like see that there. But he has a very interesting like expression on his face mold. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not necessarily like sold by this. Like, I don't 100% think this looks like Gaston, but I don't know. I feel like they've definitely, you know, come out with like newer Gastons that look a lot more like him. I mean, especially like, for example, like the Midnight Masquerade Gaston that came out recently. That one definitely looks a lot more like him. But obviously, this is a Playline doll, so. But I will say I do like the outfit. I feel like it's pretty accurate to the movie. Pretty simple. He has that like low V-neck. He does have like a fabric belt going around, and it is sewn into the back. He does have removable pants, and those do look to be a separate piece. And then he has molded plastic boots that he is wearing, and those can also come off as well. And then as you can see, he does, just like the Beast, only have articulation for his arms and his elbow. But yeah, no, his legs are not articulated. That's unfortunate. He can like sit though, so that's cool. But yeah, that is Gaston, and then also he does have molded on hair as well, so it's done like in his little ponytail. I feel like considering, you know, he has longer hair, it'd be easier to do like rooted hair. It's kind of a shame that they didn't, but meh. And then here we have Belle's horse. I believe his name is Philippe. I should know this. But yeah, this is her horse. I love the expression on his face. It's so funny. Like, I love all the Disney horses. They always have like fun expressions and fun personalities. But yeah, like I said, they did this in like plush form instead of like a hard plastic horse like most doll horses usually are. So it's very interesting. But yeah, he is just like a giant plush, and then he has like like an actual tail, and then there is like hair coming down here. He does have like a saddle that is like oh, it looks like the saddle is actually removable. That's cool. And then the this piece right here for her to like hold on when she's like riding on the back of him. But yeah, he's a very cute piece. I love him. All right, and now we're going to talk about some of the fun accessories that came with the set. We do have Belle's ball gown. Those are her gloves that are T-tied to the dress. I thought that was an interesting choice to like display them, but okay. Now, oh gosh. So we see this. It's pretty accurate to how the style of the dress is. Okay, you ready? What is that? What is that? Oh no. Oh no. Nay, nay, Fluffy. Nay, nay. What? It doesn't even continue to the back. What? What? No! Why? Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, it's a Playline doll, but still, that's a quality control issue. Come on, we can do better than this, guys. Come on. I mean, it's like, yeah, this like ribbon part, it doesn't even like, it literally stops right there. And then so did the ruffles. Ugh. Frustrating. Ugh. I can't even look at it. Okay. Moving on after being dramatic. Now this is fine. This is simple. It's got her apron. It's fine. It's hemmed. It looks nice. The color's nice. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's even got like an actual collar and everything. This is fine. It doesn't need to be anything spectacular. But that is just so frustrating. Okay. And then another fun thing that we got, and I love this so much, but it is the book that Belle was reading, like in the scene where she's like sitting on like the fountain, and she sings the part that she won't meet the prince till chapter 3. But yeah, this is the book. And the book doesn't actually close, like, I already tried. Yeah, it's solid and it's open. But I do like that there's an actual like picture of like the princess with the prince, and then like little words. I think that's really cute. That's a really cute detail. We also got the enchanted mirror, and that is like very nicely painted in my opinion. I love the metallic like silver. It's very nice. The sticker that's being used for the mirror is actually quite clear, like very nice. I did forget to mention her dress did actually come with the shoes, but unfortunately they gave no shoes for the blue dress, so that kind of sucks. We also do have Mrs. Potts. I have no idea why she's this big. Like, look at her compared to Belle. She's huge. Yeah. I was gonna say, I have like another Mrs. Potts that we can compare to. Okay, so this Mrs. Potts is from a different set, but comparatively speaking, yeah, size difference is, yeah, very interesting. Also, the coloring is different too. But yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that size-wise that this one is actually more accurate because she just looks really big for like no reason at all. I don't know. So we also got Chip as well. And I feel like Chip definitely is also a little bit larger than he should be. Yeah. Very interesting that they decided to make him and Mrs. Potts like the size that they did. We also have her basket. And we have Cogsworth. And we have Lumiere. Now, for them, I feel like their size is like accurate. Yeah. And then my favorite accessory, the one that I was really most excited for because it's exclusive to this set, which is irritating. Because, you know, you might not want the set, but it's the Enchanted Rose, guys. It's so cute. I love it because it's like I've always wanted to have like the Enchanted Rose and the glass and the scale like for a doll so that I could like display it with Belle. Oh, it does look like it has like a little defect. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it still looks fine. I love the way that they did this piece. It's so cute. I'm just gonna have to find like a little doll table to like put it on. I don't currently have anything, but yeah, it's such a great little piece. I love it so much. And then I just love that they actually used like sparkly paint for the rose, and then the little rose petals are like on the bottom. So cute. But yep, that is pretty much it, guys, for the Disney Beauty and the Beast Deluxe Doll Set. Lots of fun pieces, fun accessories. You know, again, we talked about the likes and dislikes and, you know, the differences and the quality of, like, the current outfits and things versus, like, previous ones. But other than that, I think it is a pretty solid set. It's really cute. It retails for $99.99, I want to say. But yeah, and I think some of the accessories that it comes with, since they are exclusive to the deluxe set, especially if you like to display, you know, your pieces with, you know, and create different scenes and things like that, I think it's definitely worth it. But other than that, like I said, that's pretty much it for this. If you did enjoy the video, definitely give it a like. If you have this set yourself or are thinking about getting it, definitely share about that in the comments. And if you wanted to see any more fun doll content on this channel here on Erin's Dollhouse, definitely subscribe. And more fun doll videos coming right at ya. Alright, have a good night.